Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Sith Talkers. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Welcome to Sith Talkers Star Wars Podcast. I'm your host, Mike Ferrando. Joined by my real life brother,
Green Screen Steve,
discussing, debating a variety of Star Wars topics, from Ming the Merciless to Luke's missing X-Wing.
Wait, you mean Zoltar?
Ming.
Yeah, Zoltar. Oh, actually, okay, speaking of Zoltar, you know what I watched the other day? Big. Fantastic movie. It always makes me want to do the foot dancing thing. Ba, 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 ba. Was it the chopsticks? Ooh, chopsticks. Yeah, love Tom Hanks. Poor guy. Corona, you know? I think he isolated himself in Australia. It's going to be a good podcast. Oh, speaking of podcasts, you know, it's this. I don't think you said that. I think you just said Sith Talker.
No,
you did?
I did say it.
You did?
I did.
I guess I just don't listen to you. That's fine.
Welcome to episode 51, Celebration Stories! Yeah.
I found a green screen.
Oh boy. Really quickly.
Yeah.
Ming, the Merciless. What'd you say, Zoltar?
Yeah, Zoltar. Look at that.
You know who Ming the Merciless is?
I know who. He looks just like fucking Zoltar.
No, he doesn't.
No, he looks like Are you gonna make me? Don't make me use the green screen. Don't make me use the green screen.
Oh my God, your name is Green Screen Steve. Wait a minute. You can't have a green screen. Your shirt is green.
I turn it on and off, you dumb shit. Duh. I'm gonna name this one Zoltar. Saving Zoltar as we speak. Uploading Zoltar as we speak.
It's not Ming the Merciless. Why don't you upload Ming the Merciless?
This is Ming the Merciless, and you tell me, everyone at home watching, that this isn't Zoltar.
Oh my God.
That's fucking Zoltar. Come on,
It's not Zoltar.
Okay.
It's Ming. It's Ming.
Okay.
Ming. What you want to get me going like right away? Right? Because I already know. You don't have to say anything. Green Screen Steve. Tom Brady's on Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I got it. I got it.
I wasn't gonna.
I am New England Patriots fan. Sorry, Sith Talkers, if you hate New England Patriots. I'm a New England Patriots fan through and through. Tom Brady's gone, so I'm looking forward to whoever is next up at New England. I am not following Tom Brady to Tampa Bay. Sorry about you. You know, best in your future endeavors, Tom Brady. Okay? I'm a Patriots fan. Oh, my God.
Okay, wait. Ming, right?
Yes, that's Ming, the Merciless.
Zoltar.
It doesn't look anything. All right. Right off the bat, Sith Talkers, there's going to be a little white fucking circle up in the corner. Does Ming, the Merciless, from Flash fucking Gordon, look like Zoltar from fucking Big? Which, by the way, both great movies. Both great movies.
Yeah.
Flash, Defender of the Universe. Love
Great
it.
song.
Queen did all the music to the Flash Gordon movie.
Yeah. You know, I'm not going to lie. When I was a kid, I was so confused. I heard Flash, and I was like, I didn't realize Queen was a DC fan, you know?
Well, yeah, man. They actually, what people may not know is Freddie Mercury was actually a Star Wars fan.
Was not a Star Wars fan.
Yes, he was.
No, he was not a Star Wars fan. Yes, I got a song to fucking prove it.
No, he said in an interview, you can look it up, that is not his opinion about Star Wars.
And why did he write that?
I don't know.
It literally, the line goes, and I don't like Star Wars.
I know. I mean, it's on one of the earlier albums.
Exact line.
Was it the opera? is it the Night at the Opera? Excellent Queen album, by the way. Night at the Opera.
Queen albums are excellent. Queen albums, in my opinion.
Dug into some Queen after the movie came out a few years ago. But you, Green Screen Steve, loved Queen before Lando loved Queen.
Loved Queen since I was a wee one.
A little wee?
A wee one. A little wee tyke, yeah.
You know what You have a little, finally. This dude, I don't know if you listened to last week's podcast, but I went over the fucking dick time results from the week before, where it was Clone Steve, Clone Palp, and Clone Snoke. You fucking won. Like, you won the fucking vote of who had the bigger dick. Clone Steve.
It pays to have multiple accounts.
Oh my God. Wee Steve. Good fucking Christ.
I took a page out of the Patriots book of that one, just pop some multiple accounts in there, some good voting.
Wow. It's all right.
If the Patriots can get caught cheating and still keep their rings, I can admit to cheating and still keep my victory.
I'm not going to go there. All I will say is Colts, Green Screen Steve is a huge, massive Indianapolis Colts fan. Yeah. Have fun with Phillip Rivers.
I'll have a blast with Phillip Rivers. Thank you very much to the great offensive line and his coach where he was successful. Eat a dick. Have fun with Andy Dalton.
No. He doesn't need to
have fun with Andy Dalton.
Sorry, yeah. No, I know this isn't a sports podcast. Have fun
with Andy Dalton.
But no, I'll take Cam.
No, you guys aren't going to get Cam.
Over Andy Dalton. Like I said, I'll take my backup. I'll take the backup and see what he can do. That's what I would rather have.
You guys can have Jacoby back. Take Jacoby.
No, that's fine.
I still say get Jameis Winston and really shove it in Tom Brady's asshole.
Oh boy. All right, Sith Talkers. So number one, let me know if Ming looks like Zoltar. YouTubers, comments below. Right? Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Because I don't know who would listen to fucking these assholes, but somebody
would.
Somebody is.
I would.
But yeah, and all the original audio listeners, hit me up on all the social media, on the Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. Shoot me an email, sithtalkers@gmail.com. All at Sith Talkers.
Because God knows you're not doing anything else besides being at fucking home. Because everyone's got the corona.
No. So really quickly here with this corona thing.
I'm at fucking home.
5 hours of shopping this morning. I had to go to 5 different places just to get everything I needed for...
Did you spend $500 to go into 5 different places? Close. To 5 different places? On 5 places of shopping?
Close.
Did you shop at 5?
Close.
Did you give the person a high five after you shopped at 5 for $500 for 5?
Near fiveness.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
You can tell it's been 2 weeks since we've done a podcast.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Hey, but you know what? You know what?
You ever actually taken a holy shit? Have you ever had a shit stood up? Because let's say, hey, real quick, before we move on topics, let's all admit out loud, we've had shits where before we flushed, we've stood up, turned around, took a look, and admired. Am I right? Some of those shits are really big ones. Get out there, right? Have you ever looked at it? Yeah. Oh, dude, the long ones that look like little squirrel poops, right? Yeah. But I mean,
emojis. Oh my
God.
The
emoji, right? Do you ever just want to put googly eyes on it and paint a little fucking face?
Holy
Maybe just me.
Shit. Oh my God. All right, can we move on? It's like shit. It's not Sith talking. It's shit talk. We're shit talkers today. All right, man. Speaking of, I don't know where this is going today. Like, seriously, like, I don't know what's going on. But what I do know what's going on, from shit to dick. Here we go. Dick time, Lando. Dick time, Lando. Dick time, Lando. Dick time. What is that? Who's got the biggest dick? Who's got the biggest dick? Who's got the biggest Sith Talkers. Welcome to Dick Time with Lando. Star Wars character versus sometimes Star Wars character. Who has the bigger dick?
This guy.
All right, so the new format, I pick a character and Green Screen Steve gets to pick a character. And you know, normally Lando always picks the Star Wars character. But you know what? I'm going to do something a little bit different this week.
Oh, mix it up, spice
Mix
it up.
Who has the bigger dick? Hey, this is going to go back to the beginning of the podcast. That was, you know, like 5 minutes ago or so. My pick this week, Ming the Merciless. Yeah, show Ming. You got Ming.
Oh, you want me to show Ming?
That's my pick this week for Dick Time. Ming the Merciless. Yes. Okay. All right, who do you got? Green Screen Steve. So there you go. Who's gonna face off?
All right. Well, I would pick Zoltar, but he's machine, so that's not going to work. So I'm thinking. Oh, what's his name? Hold on, I'll get him.
Do bo ba ba beep ba ba jika ba ba shuma nakakni kaki shu shama he sha bi sha ba do sha cho da kasi so yu hi ho 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 ho.
Yeah, keep going.
Rashabaku shipato sato mi sabaku si ko batsi bacho basi na tu shapati gajo bat chipi ko so ti ho danta pudo.
Did you just call me a hoe? Ah, this guy. I knew I'd find him. Here we go.
Pudo.
Yeah, just keep going a little bit more.
Bantha Poodoo.
I don't know what a Bantha Poodoo is, but you know, you
Sith Talkers. Green screen Steve doesn't know Bantha Poodoo. This is great. This is awesome.
Am I supposed to know what a Bantha Poodoo is?
It's a term in Star Wars, my man.
Well, what is it?
I'm not telling you. Bantha Poodoo.
Found it.
Yeah, man.
Found it. All right, I can't figure out who the fuck this name is.
Oh my
Man,
God.
What's the guy in Mortal Kombat? What's his name? He's the main bad guy in the first one. Is it like Xiao Ming or Ming Shu?
Yeah. It begins with a T, I think. Who is that?
It's the guy who played him in the Mortal Kombat movie.
In the original Mortal Kombat movie?
Yeah. No joke. His name is Kari Hirakawa Tagawa. Kari Hiroyuki Hagawa.
This has gone on long enough already.
Kari Wigatuki Tagawa.
All right, look, we're going to take the villain from Mortal Kombat, Tu Sing or Sang, I can't remember his name, versus Ming, the Merciless from Flash Gordon.
Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa.
This is
that's his real name.
Like that's fine, but we're not talking about the real person. We're talking about fictional characters. Fictional characters.
Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa.
Is it the guy in real life or is it the character from Mortal Kombat?
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung. Okay. So
Kari Terayuki Tagawa.
So we got Ming the Merciless versus
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat.
This guy. Kari Tigaruki Tagawa.
We're not talking about the actor. We're talking about the character from Mortal Kombat. You should have got a picture of the character from Mortal Kombat video game and flashed it up. That's what you should have done.
Kari Hirakuki.
All right, this Dick Time's over. This is over. I'm vetoing Dick Time this week. Ming the Merciless wins. Sith Talkers, if Who wins? The villain, the main bad guy from Mortal Kombat, or
okay. Wait. Keep going. Actually, just keep going.
Ming, the Merciless.
Now,
Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm gonna ask the question.
I need everyone to understand that, just so we're clear, this is who you said win versus. I just want to be very clear. You've got Yang Mikachui Tamawa, right? Okay, Yang Mikachui Tagawa. But this is who you chose to win. That's who you chose. This is the actor who plays.
You're supposed to show the character from the video game.
That is Ming. It's like Joe Biden. What is that? Who is the?
It's over. Dick time is over. It's over. It's done. We're done. Done. Look. Hey, look. Look. We're done. Ready?
Okay.
Ready? Tick time. Tick time is over. It's done. It's done. That's it. It's done. It's done.
It's over. It's done?
Shut the music off. It's
done. All right.
Dick time's over. Moving on.
Okay. You're the boss.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm going to start calling you Tony Danza.
This is getting. Like I said, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. Like, yeah, we haven't done the podcast in 2 weeks, and this is just like it's like a shit show. Like, already. I mean, literally a shit. It's gonna be episode 51, the shit show. Like, literally, episode 50. We'll just throw everything out the window.
Have you watched any? And this sounds really random, but have you watched any wrestling?
Empty Arena.
Is it the craziest thing you've ever seen?
It's super odd.
Dude, it's hilarious because they all come out
weird.
And they're still hyping people up and shit. And they're like playing to a non-existent crowd.
At least AEW is putting some of the wrestlers like in the
stand.
Like WWE,
it's got nothing.
Ghost.
Just the commentating.
Nothing.
Which I watched my first AEW.
AEW's pretty good.
My very first one. It's actually good. Chris Jericho is still just as fucking
little
ridiculous.
bit of the bubbly.
Yeah, it's a little over the top.
Yeah,
but I like the little hand thing. Then there's got some cult or some shit that has like a hand, and it's cool.
All right, can we move on to some Star Wars? Let's talk about the biggest story of the week. And like I said, we're not like a news story like podcast, but motherfuck, Rosario Dawson.
What about
was announced as Ahsoka Tano in The Mandalorian Season 2.
Oh, when did that happen?
It was just announced like yesterday, or leaked, or some fucking shit. I don't care. I don't care if it leaked, if it was announced. I don't give two shits. Rosario Dawson, she's like Lando's age. So,
is she really in her 50s?
She would ooh, is she? I don't know. Fuck you. I'm not in my 50s, ass hat. Fucking ass clown.
Hey, you fucking went with it.
Oh my God. All I know is she's on my list.
Yeah.
But no. So are you up with we're not going to talk about the new Clone Wars episode. All I will say about the new Clone Wars episode this week, it's all Ahsoka. And I was kind of like, meh on it. That's all I'll say. It was okay. The first 4 episodes of the season was just with the clones, with the Bad Batch, action, Anakin. It was, it was like Clone Wars. This was all Ahsoka in the underground of Coruscant, and that was it. And like I said, it was kind of like, eh. So hopefully next week's episode is better, at least for Lando.
She was born in 1979. We could both fuck her comfortably.
Thank you. Yeah. 77, 70. See, she's 40. I'm 42. There you go. But yeah, Rosario Dawson is going to be Ahsoka Tano in Mandalorian Season 2. I'm super excited. So Sith Talkers, are you excited for Rosario Dawson to be Ahsoka Tano in The Mandalorian Season 2? Yay or nay? I'm super excited.
So, is it official?
Yeah, 100%.
They did?
And there's a lot of people that were actually pissed because they want the voice actress, Ashley, I can't remember her last name. They wanted her to be Ahsoka. Now, I tie this into anything with like DC shows. Everybody wanted Tom Welling to be Superman. Everybody wanted Grant, what's his name, to be the Flash. You know, they're the TV version of the character. Well, she's the voice actress of the character, right? So, I mean, I'm not bent out of shape because we're getting Rosario Dawson. I mean, but
she kind of looks like her. Like if you pull Ahsoka and Rosario and like meld, like put the paint and shit, like you can totally see that. Perfect. Now, I'm with you. I don't give a fuck about Rosario being Ahsoka, but I'm with the other people about the Uncharted movie. I think the Uncharted movie should be the goddamn actors and actresses that are in the fucking video game.
I agree, because those are actors.
They are actors and actresses doing the fucking movie. So I don't need a Tom Holland to play Drake. That's fucking stupid.
That's kind of cool.
Whatever.
Well, now that you're speaking of video games, I actually did fucking play the Final Fantasy demo. Holy fuck, dude.
Oh, you did?
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's so good.
It's like hack and slash meets turn. It's I don't want to say it's turn-based style, but it
has a turn-based element to it.
Yes, like it's hack and slash, but then like you got to like still use your potions to like heal yourself, and you're still with the same characters. It's like the original game, but it's different. It's different, but yeah, I don't know. It's like it's a lot different, but it's super good.
I think the gameplay is great. I think the fighting style is great. I think above all, for the limited amount of voices that we got to hear, the voice acting was perfect.
Yes.
The way I heard Cloud in my head and Barrett in my head is being portrayed very well.
And we visually get to see, like you said, just visually, like getting to see the characters like this. Yeah. It's amazing, man.
It's really good.
So anyways, I had to tell you that. I didn't tell you that I played the demo.
Super pumped for that.
Super cool. Because what if, like you said, if you're new, me, Lando, and Green Screen Steve, hardcore Final Fantasy fans, and my favorite Final Fantasy game is 7. So
mine's 8. So
there you go. Actually, runner up is like 3, I think. So for Lando, 3.
You mean the game you can't beat?
Oh my god, so hard, difficult.
Some of my earliest memories as a child is watching Lando play Final Fantasy 3 and getting stuck in the Magnus sisters at the end.
3 sisters. Holy fuck, man!
Magnus sisters, because when you kill one, you have to kill the other 2 quickly before the other one regenerates.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I think I saw Lando break a Super Nintendo over that shit.
Maybe. I mean, that's when games were really difficult.
Yeah.
So
there was no fucking players guides and bullshit.
Super Mario 2, really difficult for a Super Mario game.
Oh my god.
Zelda, like the Link's
Zelda,
the second Zelda game was pretty difficult.
It wasn't so hard as much as like all the. So for those that aren't over the age of 30, video games, you used to actually have to listen to the dialogue or read the dialogue to get hints on what to fucking do. And if you didn't read all the dialogue and talk to all the townspeople, you would have no fucking clue where to go.
Who didn't get stuck in a dark cave or couldn't get through a dark cave and Link, the second Link? Yeah, Sith Talkers. Who got stuck in a fucking cave? Exactly.
Who played Final Fantasy 1 through 3 and went to the wrong place and got killed and then had to save data there and couldn't get the fuck out because you were stuck? Oh, that shit's happened.
Anyways. All right, Sith Talkers. Let's go to a newer segment. Who does it better?
Oh, shit. Did we know what this was going to be? Oh, I don't remember what it was.
Okay, so remember, Sith Talkers, this is one of our newer segments where Lando faces off against Green Screen Steve, and we both have to do an impression, and then the listeners, Sith Talkers out there, you comment, vote in. I'll put a vote in. I'll put a little circle up there. Who does the voice impression better?
Oh, fuck.
So, last time, a couple weeks ago, Clone Steve pulled a fast one and did Christopher Walken. He won. You won. You had the most votes, percentage. So you won last time. But now we are finally getting to what we originally were going to do, which a listener suggested, We are going to do George Lucas. Who does it better? Lando versus Green Screen Steve. And guess what? It is your turn, yeet, to go first. So George Lucas, Green Screen Steve, knock yourself out.
I don't know how George Lucas sounds like. I can't do George Lucas's voice. I don't know.
Like, I could do Christopher Walken's voice, but I still tried.
All right, fine. George Lucas just kind of sound like this. I'm scared to the president of the United States.
Is that your final impression?
Jar Jar Binks.
Okay, that's it. Okay, that's it. Time's up. There you go.
He just sounds like a normal dude. Like, what does that
Green
sound
Screen
like?
Steve's George Lucas. That's all you got, Sith Talkers. Okay, so here goes Lando. George Lucas.
Yeah.
Impression for who doesn't.
I need it. Yeah. Okay.
Hayden. No, I just need a little bit less emotion. Yes. No, you like my flannel? Yes. George Lucas.
Are you gonna follow it up with you like Bayless?
I can write this stuff, and I just want you to do it, like Harrison. Just do it.
Is that what he sounds like?
I don't know if that's the best I could do.
What a weird. I don't even know. Like, this is like a normal dude. Sound like a nerdy old white guy. Give me 20 years and I'll sound like him, I guess, right?
It's like originally when.
Is that his last phrase? Like he does the.
What a piece of crap!
It's my baby.
Thank God I'm not with Lucas. Thank God Disney.
Just ruining that piece of crap.
Where's a piece of crap, Jar Jar? He's my favorite. There you go. There's Lando. So who does it better, Lando or Green Screen Steve? George Lucas. So all right. So I got the pick. So Green Screen Steve, you get the pick next week's Face Off.
Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse.
So what, kind of just like the main topic that, just real quickly I wanted to talk about today, since we're a year out from last year's Star Wars celebration. Me and Green Screen Steve, we did go to the last celebration together last year, and I figured, there's not a ton of Star Wars stuff to talk about right now. So I figured, we would just share some moments and experiences from Star Wars Celebration in Chicago last year. I mean, I have other experiences because I've been to other ones, but all right. So Green Screen Steve, like I said, just speaking of celebration, Star Wars Celebration last year, what was your favorite moment? And this could be anything, any part of it. What was your favorite moment of Star Wars Celebration last year?
I'm gonna let you speak because mine's a picture, and I'm gonna pull the picture up for everybody at home, and then I'll describe it.
I mean, easy. We got our picture taken with the Emperor.
No, not that. That's not it.
So, and this might sound strange, but not for Lando. Lando's like favorite moment, obviously, dude, was going to the Star Wars store, the shop.
God, that shit was hilarious.
That was probably the most fun I had on day one. Like, that was like super. That was probably like the most thrilling moment.
We did that day too, homie.
Did we do it on the second day?
Yeah. Because the first day it looked crazy, so we did it on the second day. Because I had to carry all your shit.
No. Because the second day we did the Phantom Menace panel in the morning and everything.
You sure, mate?
I'm sure, because we got all your Funko stuff, and then we went to the shop there soon after.
All I know is that was the funniest thing in the fucking planet Earth in that shop. I found the picture. I'm gonna send it to myself. I'm gonna pop it up.
Yeah. So for Lando, man, just running around the Star Wars shop, which was just like an open room, which was way different than the last time. Because the last time I was at a Star Wars shop was Celebration 3, but when it was here, and I had to wait in a huge long line for like 8 hours, and then you went up to a counter and you were just like, I want, you know, a sweatshirt and a t-shirt and this, and then they went and got it, and then they brought it up to the counter. This was just a wide open room where it was just like a fucking free-for-all, where you just went in there and grabbed everything you wanted. Then you went up to the counter. So
what's funny is seeing a grown 40-year-old man, eyes light up like a kid in a candy store. As soon as we got to the front of the line and we got through, and it became, dude, he was like, Lando was like grabbing shit and just like, Steven, hold this, Steven. There's millions of all duplicates. Like nothing was running out, but you would think the shit was running out of style the way he was grabbing. He's like, Steven, hold on to this. And then he did that funny thing where he's like, need this, need that. Yep, nope, need it. Oh, it's a sticker. Fuck it, get it. 2 keychains. Yeah, let's do it.
No, dude, well, I wanted real specific things. Like, I wanted the Kylo Ren t-shirt. You know, like, there were certain things, like, I absolutely wanted to get from the store. I got the poster that's hanging up on my wall in here from Celebration, which I have the Celebration 3 poster right above it in here. There's just real specific things. And then when I get in there, I was just like, oh, I didn't plan on getting this, but I was like, fuck it. I was just like, hold this blanket. Hold this stuffed animal. Hold this Darth Maul. Oh, here, I'll show you. Here, so we're not on YouTube. Oh, it's just hanging on my wall. Look at this. It's awesome. Come on. Could you not pass this up? Look at this.
Well, I did pass it up, apparently. So there's that.
I'm not a Star Wars fan. Look at this. It's got his mechanical body. Look, it's got his, like, mechanical body.
All right.
Leg. Come on. No, come on.
I found my favorite moment. We're going to share it with the kids at home.
Look at this. Look at this. Come on.
You guys ready?
It's awesome.
This was my favorite moment.
You got to be on YouTube to see this. Okay, so for all the audio listeners, no, this is your memory.
This is my favorite moment.
Share it, you know, explain it to the audio listeners.
All right, so for those that aren't on YouTube, it's a picture of oh man. Imagine if Queen Latifah, all right, was inside of a Wookiee costume. White top with the brown, and then it's like white, brown. I mean, a really good Wookiee costume. And Mike has got his head rested square up on her bosom. And he looks, I mean, the joy, I don't know, here, I don't know if you could zoom into look at the joy. Look at the pure happiness that's on your face.
This picture in my phone, I will post it on Instagram. There you go. It's
just the pure happiness that is his face, just buried in the breast hairiness of this Wookiee.
Who wouldn't want their head buried in a female Wookiee's bosoms?
No. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm totally with you. I just
come on, Star Wars. Come on, Sith Talkers.
That shit cracks me up.
What's your favorite memory? I was for sure you were gonna say talking to a bunch of grown men talking about how a proton torpedo can't go down a 2-meter shaft and start and cause a chain reaction and destroy the Death Star because it was a ventilation shaft where the proton torpedo would actually shoot out of the shaft because it's a ventilation shaft.
Yeah,
no,
I've absolutely forgot about that memory already.
That's what I thought you were gonna say. Oh no! I actually thought it was gonna be our lunch story. Do you want me to tell it, or do you want to tell it?
You mean the lunch story where you became a little bitch at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna let Lando start this. Yeah, I'll tell. You know, fuck it, because this story's ridiculous.
Green screen, Steve.
God.
This is actually this has got to be the favorite moment inside the convention where we ate lunch a couple days, and this one time here, I'll set it up. This one time we're just like, what do we want? We're just like, oh, there's a pizza stand right here. We'll just get in line for a slice of pizza. Big slices of pizza, mind you. We're in Chicago, right? Okay, so we get in line for lunch to buy a big slice of pizza. Okay, now green screen, Steve, take it away.
I need one more little setup. I need you guys to realize at home the size difference between Mike and me. Lando is about 6 foot, like 110 pounds soaking wet. I'm 5'11", 230. Okay, so I just want to make sure the size comparison is completely right because it makes it funny.
To do with anything.
No. It makes it funnier in my personal opinion. All right, so also other setup is we've been walking all morning. Okay, this is our second day here. We've walked all day yesterday, and now we're here in the morning. Lando's already a little because we didn't get to do any fucking things or activities that he wanted to do.
Like,
and if you don't know Lando likes to plan shit. And when he was with me, I don't like to plan stuff. So the chaos was starting to irritate him a little bit. But he was being cool about it until this. So we go to this little kiosk that's ordered pizza. Big slices of pizza. And they did. They were like big, thick motherfuckers. Big
Chicago slices of pizza.
We both get up there together. I order first, right? Just because I'm louder.
No. I ordered first. Remember? Because it was the last
that's right.
slice.
Sorry.
And you got the fresh pie out of the oven. So you're not even telling it right.
Okay, I'm sorry. He ordered first. He gets a slice of pizza. I get a slice of pizza. Okay? He gets his slice of pizza. His slice of pizza looks like the pour chart of a pie chart. It's like little tiny Tim looked at it and said, fuck it, give it to the birds, okay? It was a tiny little slice of pizza. It was still a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
My slice of pizza comes up, and it's this hulking, it wins dick time every time slice of pizza.
Look.
And it looked beautiful. It was all melted cheese and shit.
Look. Ichabod Crane, Incredible Hulk. That like visually, that's what the pizzas are like. Okay?
Now, also visually, that's what the people are like. Lando literally looks like Ichabod, and I pretty much look like the Incredible Hulk, right? Except just better looking. So we get the pizzas, and I'm content. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. And I turn around to leave. Oh, Mike was done with the day. He looked at the guy and he goes. This is how you know we're from the East Coast, because once you piss us off, we become East Coast again. Mike goes, hey, are you serious? He's like, you gonna give me a bigger slice of pizza? The guy goes, no. Dude, Mike got pissed. He was just like, no, man, I mean, like, we paid for the same size. I mean, look at his slice. Look at his slice, man. I was like, look at his slice. This is you're fucking with me. Like, you're gonna give me our slice of pizza. He's like, hey, next. The dude started saying that. I thought Lando was going to jump over this counter and knock this motherfucker out. And the funny thing, the dude was way bigger than Lando. Literally got his ass kicked.
Yeah.
I would have had to step in and kick us out.
Definitely.
But dude, so that's not the end. So the thing is, when he tells a story, that's where the story ends. Okay, the story keeps going.
What do you mean the story?
Yeah. See, that's where the story ends from Lando. That's why I like to tell it. So then after, I have to peel him away from the kiosk and be like, it's okay, man. We sit down, and this motherfucker pouts like a little bitch. He keeps looking at my pizza, man, and saying,
you left out a specific detail. I got the last piece from a tray. Yours came out of the oven. Number one, yours was a lot bigger, not a little bit, a lot bigger, and it was more fresh. Like, it was like right out of the fucking oven.
Anyway, paper thin Mike looks at me and goes, ooh, yeah, it's just you. I don't know how to get full. You got a big size of pizza.
I wasn't full.
You got a big size of pizza. Your pizza's so big. So finally, I go, hey, do you want some of my pizza? And this asshat says, no, I'm good. I'm okay. I'm just going to bitch about it some more. Oh my God, I want to tear his fucking head off. So I was like, this motherfucker.
You ended up giving me a little bit of your pizza.
I did end up giving you some fucking. I felt bad, like dude, because after a while, it went from him bitching to like he looked sad. Like Lando went through the stages of recovery from cocaine for this pizza, and at the very end, you were just like, "Oh my God, I gotta give him some pizza, man."
I was like fucking Oliver Twist, man. Food sucks.
Oh my God.
Cold, sir.
After that, I did that thing where I was like, hey man, we could do any exhibit you want. We could go anywhere you want. You tell me, man, we'll go. I don't care what we do today.
And we did try to find like a room where like it was just something in the main room, right? We looked. Like we went upstairs, we went around the corner.
We're searching a whole lot.
There wasn't like there really wasn't any, like, the main room was like where everything pretty much was happening. Just a lot different than when I went to past conventions, but which was fine. I mean, it's a lot different anyways. So from the last time I went to conventions,
I think some of my favorite random memories are, we did this one thing where I got one more story, and it's got to do with Star Wars convention. So second day, there's this like thing set up in the main hall, and it's some activity, and there's a line. So Lando's like, "Oh, let's stay in line and do it."
Oh,
so
first off, the gun?
Yeah. So there's two good stories on this. So the first one is there's these two chicks, and like Lando's talking, and like I'm thinking to myself, "Oh yeah, this is my time. Women, I'm good with this." Not at a Star Wars convention, I'm not. Oh my god, I started talking, and then Lando and them start talking about the most random Star Wars shit, dude. Like stuff normal people just won't fucking understand. And I had to pretend. It's weird because usually in real life, I'm the cooler one. In this life, I'm the asshat. Like they're looking at me like, yeah. So hey, what's your favorite Calorian Dibble? I don't fucking know what you're saying, man. Show me your tits. Jesus Christ. So that happened. So then we're in line, and we get to the end, right, where we're seeing the activity. The activity happens to be something where you have to shoot something.
Yes. Target. Like, you had to shoot like Darth Vader. Like, I think guys. Like,
yeah, so there's like little figurines. And there's one that's harder. It's right in the middle, right? You get a nice little prize. So Lando gets up there, can't shoot shit, right?
Terrible.
And then what's funny is I get up there, and I'm like this jockey motherfucker. And I get one shot.
Boom.
It just goes right down, and I was like, "That is awesome!"
And all us nerds are just like,
"Oh, how did he do that?" It's like he's got.
How did you aim so good? You're not a stormtrooper.
yeah, that's all I got was, "Oh, I guess might not be a stormtrooper, man."
You couldn't be a stormtrooper. Your aim is too good.
That shit was funny.
That's hilarious. I thought you were going to bring up the other story with the Funko Pop thing where I thought I might have a chance of getting them, and I technically didn't get out of line. But
you almost fought the gay dude? Good. Yeah, he almost hate crime. Lando almost had a hate crime. He didn't even fucking know it. So Lando like is walking up a little bit and then walks back, and like the dude cuts in front.
It was like a step forward and a step back, literally.
Yeah. So again, East Coast fucking Lando can't keep his mouth shut, and he's just like, "Hey, you know, I'm in line. Like I was in line." Yeah, and like because they cut the line off right there. Yes. They cut the line off right where we're at. So Mike's throwing a fucking hissy fit about it, and dude, like the guard was just like, "Dude, fine, just." Come over.
Stand here.
Because in his head, he was like, "You guys aren't going to get shit anyways."
That's when we decided to leave. And actually, we went and got the Hasbro figures.
Yeah.
And we got them. We got the Hasbro figures.
Yeah, I sold them for $60 a piece.
Of course you did. Mine are sitting right here. Right in front of me. I got both of them. Obi-Wan Kenobi from Phantom Menace and Darth Maul from the Phantom Menace. And they both say 20th anniversary on there. Super cool.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. One more quick story. My story does evolve around the Funko Pops, which we've told before. But this motherfucker, he gets all his shit. And there's Lando standing, outside the counter because I can't go in. He was only allowed in because he won the lottery. And then, you got, let's just call him, Chris. Pete, the Star Wars fan. Hey, sir, they're giving pins out, and I'm trying to collect them all. Can I get the pin from the booth? This asshat over here. Yeah, man, I'll give you my pin. I'm like standing right there, and I'm like, what? And I'm like, brother. I want your fucking pin.
No, except it wasn't that subtle. Then look again, Lando was about to knock out some poor teenager, and he was like, "Hey, I want the fucking pin."
He was like a teenager.
He was saying right. I look back at this teenager, and I'm like, sorry man. My 40-year-old brother really needs to get this pin. My bad. Get the fuck away from me.
It was awesome because it was like a little Ahsoka pin, too.
I don't know. I was going to keep it.
You're just gonna give it some random fucking teenager, not your fucking brother who loves fucking Star Wars.
I didn't think you cared about a pin.
I want anything from a convention. Anything. Yeah. Anything.
I understand that now.
You I did kind of feel bad for Pete.
Dude, it's funny. Like, this is the same dude that I give him all the Star Wars, like any Funko Pops that we opened up on our channel that were Star Wars, I gave to Mike, unless they were expensive and I sold them.
Yeah, you didn't give me all of them.
I gave you Jar Jar.
You did.
I gave you Jar Jar.
You did. I have him. He's actually behind me.
Yeah, that was some relatively expensive one. But most of the expensive ones we sold. But I gave him all the shit, and Lando, he comes over once for like Thanksgiving or some shit, and he goes, "Hey man," he's like, "You know, you've been giving me all these Star Wars things, so I'm gonna give you something." And he gives me this Darth Vader. Yeah, there's the Jar Jar. See, proof. I actually did give him something expensive. So he gives me this Star Wars toy from Star Wars Celebration 3. I still have it because I would die if I didn't. That's where the story comes in.
You better not get rid of it.
The first thing he says, he goes, "I'm going to give this to you, man. It's a gift. Thank you." That should be it, right? Thank you. No. Caveat. Don't ever fucking get rid of this goddamn gift. If you fucking sell it, I will fucking come to your house and I will fucking kill you. I was like, good God, thanks for the gift, I think. I don't know. So, like, I had it displayed, but I was so scared to break it. I took it down. I got it, like, in safe fucking keeping.
It's in a nice case.
I don't give a fuck. I'm freaked out. If that thing breaks, I'm fucked. I put that shit away.
That's the case it came in at the convention.
It's now a case in a case in a motherfucking case.
Look, I'm gonna
die.
Like $10.
I'm gonna die one day, and someone's gonna look at and they're gonna be like, "This must be his most prized possession." That's what's gonna happen.
It's in your fucking vault.
It's in my fucking vault with me. It's gonna be buried with me. Shit. You know what's gonna happen, guys? I'm gonna die first. I'm gonna get buried with it. Lando's gonna struggle for money and dig that fucker up and sell it. Can't you see that shit happening?
The thing ain't worth nothing because they hand it out like fucking.
Yeah, so guys, when he left, the first thing I did was went to eBay to see what it was worth.
$10.
It's like $4.
Yeah, like it's literally worth like $10 or something.
It is pretty cool though.
Yeah, but well, okay. So Star Wars fans, like Sith Talkers, we don't collect for value. Like I said, I know, like, right, Funko, like this one is actually my most expensive Star Wars Funko Pop. I don't collect Funko Pops. I don't collect Black Series figures or 3 3/4 figures, or right. I don't collect for value. Like even the convention stuff. Yeah, dude, they handed out so many of them. There is no value to them, dude. It's with anything, dude. What like all the Funko Pops. Dude, they're so oversaturated and they sell so many of the same ones. There's no value to them, especially with Star Wars ones. There's like no value with like Star Wars Funko Pops. But this, I don't care though. I just want to have the figure, right?
Yeah.
I just want to have the figure.
That was the fun thing about stop collecting Funko, was like figuring out the ones you wanted to keep.
Yeah.
And you realize that half the ones you wanted to keep like weren't of value at all. No. They're just the ones we like.
So, I mean, is this like my favorite like pop? No, but it's the one that is worth the most.
It's funny that it's Jar Jar. It's
awesome. It's fucking Jar Jar.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah, speaking of Jar Jar, we got to bring him in before we wrap up today.
Oh,
here, why don't I do this? Do this thing. Jar Jar! Mooey. Oh, green screen Steve!
What's up, Jar Jar?
Oh, that's me. That's Misa's cousin. Oh, yeah, that's Dada Binks. He's a Bombad. Hisa was a Bombad general.
Oh, how's it going, Jar Jar?
It's movie quotes with Jar Jar! Green Steve. Green Steve.
Green Steve.
All right, I can't put it on. Arms like tired.
Christ.
I could jog like 6 miles, but I can't hold up a spot figure for like 2 minutes. All right. Green Screen Steve!
Yeah.
Ooh. You so want to hear the quote, sir?
I do, Jar Jar. I in fact do.
Here we go, Sith Talkers. Miss a quote. You saw a wizard saw, Harry saw. Moving across the Jar Jar! Ooh, I told you, Misa be on who saw, does it better, saw. Are you ready, saw? You saw wizard, Harry. Ooh. Big gooba fish.
Oh boy.
All right, Jar Jar. That's another easy one, I think. Oh, no, that's a super easy one, I think. What do you do? You shall not pass? And now it's, you're a wizard, Harry? Good Lord. Jar Jar, come on, man. All right, Sith Talkers. We're going to wrap it up this week. This has been episode 51. Some celebration stories with Lando and Green Screen Steve. I just want to thank everybody, as always. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching us and checking us out. What else do you have to do, right? Because you can't go outside, so you might as well watch our lovely faces on YouTube, I guess, or listen to us. Hey, if you're on YouTube and you're new and you've made it this far, subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up thumb, or the thumbs down thumb, I guess, but thumbs up would be nice. And hit the bell notification.
Don't look at me.
You're stupid.
Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Like, what the fuck?
Hit the bell notification, and Robert Pattinson will show up, and he'll be like, I'm Batman. Right? So, yeah. I think that might actually happen if you hit the bell notification. Or it probably wouldn't be like that. It'd be like, I'm Batman. Hey, we don't know. He could be the best Batman yet. We don't know. We don't know.
Did you hear the rumors that Johnny Depp may be casted for the Joker?
What? We don't need any more Jokers.
No, not the Joker for Robert Pattinson. The Joker for the Joker 2.
Oh.
So the idea,
because he's the one, Joaquin Phoenix Joker is one that inspired the real Joker,
and Johnny Depp would play the real Joker. How fucking awesome would that be, though, for 2 movies to have Joaquin Phoenix and fucking Johnny Depp be the Joker? That'd be insane. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you all for listening this week. Thanks to all the audio listeners on Apple Podcast, on Spotify, on Sticher. Leave your comments and questions below. For Master and Apprentice. I actually have stuff for Master and Apprentice this week.
What?
You want to do it real fast before we sign off?
Do it.
Okay. So, all right, here's another. Well, we're going to do Master and Apprentice really quickly here, and then we will sign off. So, deep fake, or fake out, or psych. Old school. Psych.
No one says that.
Yeet.
Yeet.
All right, so and this is another newer segment that that we like to do. It's called Master and Apprentice, where we take feedback from the Sith Talkers, from all the listeners. You ask us questions, whatever you want, and I take the questions and we just answer them and we just talk about them real briefly. So this week we have question number 1. It's from Jawa 620. What's up, Jawa? He says, question number 1 is Han Solo 2. So Solo 2, right? The standalone movie.
Okay.
Would you want Solo 2, the movie, or would you want Solo Disney Plus with like 8 episodes like The Mandalorian? What would we prefer?
I like the movie.
Really?
I do, yeah.
That's interesting.
I enjoyed the movie. I thought the movie was
I thought the movie was really
story.
good too, but I say Disney Plus. And you know why? Because at the end of the movie, they hint at Jabba. So you can immediately...
They hint at Darth Maul.
Yes, and they hint that, Jabba at the end of the movie too, going to Tatooine. So if you, instead of doing like a 2-hour movie, if you did the show on Disney Plus, you could have a standalone episode without even fucking Han Solo in it about maybe gangster life on Tatooine with Jabba and some bounty hunters or whatnot. That's what I was kind of thinking.
Yeah, I did Solo 2. 3-hour movie.
What do you think, Sith Talkers? Solo, the second, you wanted a movie? If there was a second Solo movie or Disney Plus. I say Disney Plus because I think you can flesh it out more, right? You can just flesh out the characters more.
We don't need him fleshed out more.
You wouldn't want an entire season about being with Jabba the Hutt and being a like Poe, right? Spice runner?
No.
Whatever. All right, we'll see what the Sith Talkers say.
Hey, you know what we didn't talk about is there any impact of them casting Ahsoka? Like, that doesn't kind of fuck with the continuity of Star Wars just a bit?
No, because she's still alive. We don't know how she dies.
I know, but like the fact that she didn't show up in anything, it's just
that's
okay.
Live. Yeah, this will be the first live action.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, that doesn't, you don't feel like, I mean, I guess there's already enough holes. Like, who gives a fuck if you pop another one in there at this point?
Yeah.
It's just funny because Star Wars has always been the whole thing where they don't want to put these kind of characters in the main Star Wars line because they don't want to confuse fans. But then they put Ahsoka in the most generic Star Wars thing ever that has way bigger. I mean, I think we can both say this clearly. Mandalorian has more fans than Star Wars.
Well, yep. I don't know about that. Like, there's more people.
I know people
followed Star Wars from the beginning. Right?
I know people in their 20s that have never sniffed a Star Wars film that watch The Mandalorian.
That's fine, but then you got to get into people in their 30s, their 40s, or 50s, 60s. Okay. There's going to be more Star Wars fans than Mandalorian fans. That's like saying there's more Clone Wars
That's fine.
fans.
Okay, I'll reword it. Mandalorian reaches more of an audience than Star Wars. A broader audience. That's outside of the Star Wars realm.
That's better worded.
Okay.
It's more.
You know what I mean to say, right? Like,
it's more mainstream to the point where somebody that doesn't like Star Wars would watch this show and enjoy it.
Correct. So, like, I like Star Wars has Star Wars fans, but then The Mandalorian has all of those Star Wars fans plus all of the Marvel fans and the Western fans.
I agree because not everybody likes Rebels or the Clone Wars. Or Resistance.
So in the one thing that Star Wars has ever came out with that has grasped way more broad fan base, they put Ahsoka in. It just seems silly. It seems counter what they're used to saying.
Ahsoka is a fan favorite. Dude, that is total fan service.
But see, that's a fan service that makes sense, right? Because it's for fans. And for new people, this would be the first time I ever really see Ahsoka and digest who she is and get her story and know anything about her. The thing is if Ahsoka's there, then where's Anakin?
What do you mean?
He's Darth Vader, right?
What do you mean? It's after Return of the Jedi. He's dead.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting our timeline.
He's a good guy. Maybe he can appear as a Force. Maybe we'll see Hayden Christensen's Force Ghost appear to her in The Mandalorian too. Give us Hayden Christensen's Force Ghost.
Oh, no. We got to go classic Star Wars. Give us the actor that does the voice acting in Clone Wars as Force Ghost. That would be awesome. We would all be confused. All of us. We'd be like, who the fuck is this guy?
And then a few years from now, someone interviews Hayden Christensen. Did you know that they were going to actually use the... Yeah, I don't know what happened. I mean, they showed my Force Ghost in the movie, but I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. Show Hayden Christensen, but when his mouth moves, it's the dude from the clone.
You mean the guy talking?
Oh God,
he does a great job. The guy who does the voice does a fantastic job voicing Anakin Skywalker.
Absolutely.
All right, Sith Talkers. So there you go. I just had that. Just wanted to do that one quick question about Solo. Just because we're kind of on a little time crunch here. So So there you go. So if anybody has a question for Lando, for Steve, for both of us, anything, like I said, it can be about anything. Comments below on YouTube. Hit me up on social media. All at Sith Talkers on Instagram, on the Twitter, on Facebook. Shoot me an email, sithtalkers@gmail.com. And well, like I said, just kind of gives us a little topic to discuss and, talk about. Get our opinion. Who's your favorite Sith Talkers? Who's your favorite sports team?
Who's your favorite Sith Talker?
Oh boy. There we go. All right.
Mine's Watto.
Mine's Keto then.
You're a dick. You know that? You're a dick. You're such a dick. You're such a dick.
Bong.
That was good. Such a dick.
And all right, Sith Talkers. Once again, thank you so much for hanging out with Sith Talkers this week. We really, really do appreciate it. Everybody, and on a serious note, be safe. Hopefully everybody's healthy enough. People, you're not sick. And, being quarantined at home, hopefully we've entertained you a little bit. What's up, green screen?
Oh, that's just, I'm quarantined. I was wondering, I'm sweating, and I'm like, why am I so hot? It's because I got this damn blanket on my fucking lap the entire fucking podcast.
That's a blue blanket.
Huh?
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. So you have a blue screen. So you've been doing a blue screen the entire podcast, and you named yourself Green Screen Steve.
I couldn't find any green blankets in the house, man.
Why is your name Green Screen? Oh, your
shirt. Because you have to type it in first before. No, you had to type the name in before you get in. You know what? Fuck you.
Kind of sounded like the.
I was about to say, you sound like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, you creep. Remind me not to choose that as a voice impression. Jesus.
Ooh. Like I said, you got your bag of tricks. Lando might have to pull out his bag of tricks one of these weeks with the impressions, because that was a cheap shot what you did last week. With Foo Fighters.
Yeah, you gotta start with the
Foo Fighters.
You gotta okay. Take your tongue, widen your tongue out, and then when you talk, you gotta try to move your mouth in different ways.
The Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters.
You gotta get your cheeks into it. Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters. I don't have any cheeks.
Your cheeks. You gotta move your cheeks.
I don't have any.
Foo Fighters. Probably why you can. I like Heath Ledger's one where he walks into with the pencil trick before, and he's like,
But Green Screen Steve, I don't have any cheeks.
Oh God, I should get fucking Mark Hamill's. Jesus Christ. Young Luke.
All right, Sith Talkers, this has been episode 51, Celebration Stories with Sith Talkers. I've been your host this week, Mike. Lando! Ferrando! Joined by my real life celebration bigger pizza eating brother,
Green Screen Steve.
And may the force be with you, Sith Talkers. Always. All right. So yeah, man. So the Rise of Skywalker, the digital copy came, and it came out early. So like, I actually watched the Rise of Skywalker because we're recording on Saturday. I watched it last Saturday night. It dropped early because it wasn't supposed to drop until
It's Tuesday. Already out.
Yeah, it's on digital. And of course, they got the documentary, which I've watched. It's like 2 hours. So, good documentary. Not my favorite documentary out of all the Star Wars documentaries that we got. But what I really love about the documentary is it just wasn't, we're going to give you an episode 9 documentary and show you this. They showed a lot of old footage from the original movies, like kind of like behind the scenes stuff. It was a really good documentary. So, green screen, Steve, you should check it out or come over because I have it and we could watch it together. I'll watch it.
I can't come over. There's a coronavirus.
Yeah, you're quarantined.
No.
So, but anyway, so I've Sith Talkers. I don't know if you got the digital download and watched the documentary. Let me know what you think. Anybody here till the end? Let me know what you think about it because I thought it was really good. Like not the best, but I thought it was pretty good. Really good documentary. Yeah. Yeah, you know, at the very, very beginning of the episode, but it was such a shit show at the beginning. You know, I did the opening line, Ming, the Merciless, and Luke's missing X-Wing. So remember at the end of Empire Strikes Back, Luke leaves on the Falcon, and his X-Wing is still at Cloud City. So in Return of the Jedi, he has his X-Wing. Well, how did he get his X-Wing back? Well, it finally got explained in a new comic. Luke goes to Cloud City.
These comics have got to stop.
Yeah, and it's canon. So he goes and looks for his lightsaber in like the junk heap, and he reaches out with the Force because he can't find his lightsaber, which his lightsaber does not come to him, but he gets future visions of the Emperor, of the throne room, of this and that, and then literally like he gives up. He was just like, it's, you know, I don't want really anything to do with this lightsaber anymore anyways. I'll just, whatever, it's gone. I'll live without it. You're like, father's fucking lightsaber. Like, I don't know, like the attitude he had about it, just giving up so easy. It's like chucking the lightsaber over his shoulder.
Hey, let's say it leads up to almost killing your nephew, right?
No. Like this storyline goes hand in hand with he sees that lightsaber for the first time. He's like it literally goes hand in hand with that. So, but what really is kind of aggravating is like he leaves and then like one of the Uggernot, you know, the little dudes on Cloud City, fucking finds it. No, I mean, and he
gives it to Maeve or whatever her name is.
But Luke reaches out with the Force. Why wouldn't the lightsaber like come to him? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, this is canon now. So, but he just gave up. Like I said, so he went to Cloud City, looked for a little bit, and was just like, nah, I'm not gonna worry about this anymore.
That's so I don't know how I feel.
Why would you make a mission to go find your lightsaber and then look for a while and then be like, nah?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
Let's not worry about it. What? There is a cool visual of Lobot. He's got a bunch of tubes in his head and shit. And Lando's in it. So, anyways. So, yeah, Sith Talkers, check out that comic that I completely disagree with. Luke Skywalker's story.
That's a rave review for that comic. Hey, guys, you guys want to read a shitty story with lots of plot holes
That's
I don't
Lando's
like?
opinion, man.
Watch this.
Like, I don't know why he disrespects his dad's lightsaber so much, because when he first gets introduced to it, it's like his life.
Hey, where does Anakin's lightsaber come from?
Man, just, you know, he built it, right?
No. I thought, didn't Qui-Gon give him a lightsaber?
Yeah.
Where'd it come from?
What do you mean? All Jedis, to finish their training, they have to construct their own lightsaber.
That's what I'm saying. So where'd he get the material from? See, like, why isn't that something people don't want to know a story about? No one gives a shit. Like, we talk about blah, 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 Palpatine has a granddaughter bullshit. Why can't we just get some mini story about how Anakin decided to build a lightsaber?
On the podcast last week, I was talking about the Kylo Ren comic, and there's a picture in the comic with lightsaber parts, and where he's adding the hilts, the crossguard, onto his hilt. Well, that's I don't, like I said, I don't know if you listened to, I guess you didn't listen, but like the lightsaber hilt was his hilt when he was with Luke. All he did was add the crossguards. There's a picture of him bleeding the crystal red, and that's why it's unstable. And hence, all he did was add a crossguard onto his already existing hilt. Super cool. Yeah. He had a blue lightsaber too. So he had a blue lightsaber, bled the crystal red, and needed to put the vents on because it was so unstable. And like you said, there's a picture of parts and stuff on the table.
Yeah, but like,
it.
I want to know
what the material is.
No, like what happened in Kylo's life where he's like, I need crossbars.
I just told you.
That doesn't tell me why. It doesn't tell me why he decided to make it.
The energy was so unstable, he needed vents to vent out the unstable energy. So he added it's not a crossguard. It's honestly, it's vents to vent out more of the unstable energy. But you can use it as a crossguard, which is super cool.
Gay.
Oh no, it's cool, dude. He's got Sith eyes. Close. I sent you the picture.
Yeah, you sent me the picture. That's weird. I don't know. Like what?
There you go. He was full and fruit.
Yeah, so let's start doing that with the movies. Let's make the movies shitty as possible. Put all the cool shit in comic books later. Like what?
Disney, man.
Fucking sense.
On that note, Sith Talkers, we are we are out.
See ya.
Brother!
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, day 14, quarantine.
Yes. Watto. In his shop. Can't leave.
Yes, I had no outback.
No customers.
No.
Zero.
I mean, how many customers?
You know who I'm stuck here with?
Who?
Fucking Quito. Oh, will we go to Applebee's?
No, Quito. We're quarantined. We can't go anywhere.
What's that? Quarter?
Quarantine.
What? What
Means
is that?
We're going to die. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So die? Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
die, which
Yeah.
means
No.
we get double the steak
Oh.
and double the appetizers at the Applebee's. Yes, I like it, brother. Oh, brother, you are so the smarty. Yes.
Well, I mean, I am pretty smart.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am the smart brother. I know it is right.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out, Quito. Yes, go away. I don't want to
Quito.
see you. Yes.
Quito. Brother.
Yes,
I'm not feeling so
are
good,
you okay?
brother. No.
Oh,
No.
it's okay. It's probably a cold. It's fine.
I don't know. I ate the chicken on the barbie, and then all of a sudden, I don't feel so good.
No, don't worry. It is, you know, you got the big dick. What? It's fine. Now, since you don't feel good, maybe you send the wife over. Yes, stay with brother. I help you out.
No.
I'm a nice guy like that, I tell you. Have her come over. I'll make her bed. I give her plenty of food. It'd be great.
It's only Quito. You want me to send Quito to you?
No, your wife, Watto. Your wife.
Yeah, she died.
Oh, my.
It's okay, we eat her.
Oh, she did it. That was the chicken on the barbie.
What's the chicken on the barbie? What? I'm in quarantine. I have nothing to eat. I'm in a shop. I had to do something. So, brother,
Fair point.
she was sick. so hey, you know,
Yeah.
I had some Targaryen in me.
You like your girlfriend, Rebecca, in the 8th grade.
Yes. She got lost in the Tatooine dunes.
No, I killed her. You asked me. Remember, you said brother. So cute.
Brother, she got lost in the sand dunes.
Well, no, I put her in the spot where you told me to. It was
Brother.
Yeah.
Republic credits.
Yeah. The back of Stick House. Yeah. Yeah.
I have to go.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop right now. Don't
Then-
stop me now.
Nah.
Because we're having a good time. We're having
Having a
good
good time.
time.
Like Lady Godiva, seven above.
Let it go.
If I listen to that song when I'm taking a shower, when I get out of the shower, I do the gayest dance routine to get my clothes on that you've ever seen to that song.
And I'm the fucking gay one.
Call me Mr. Fahrenheit!
Thank God I'm still recording. This will be
No,
an
I
outtake.
thought you were done recording, you piece of shit! You said...
Above and below the capture point. Usually I have it real precise. And
Do you?
And I don't.
Is that what you say when you're missing the vagina on the way in? You're like, I'm usually really precise, but sorry I got your belly button.
Yeah, and maybe that's why I went to cut your dick off island. Right.
Your words, not mine.
Whatever. Like, you're the one. You're the one that used that as the example of, well, Lando, I wouldn't work on the Death Star, just because it's a fucking death trap. Just like I wouldn't go to an island called Cut Your Dick Off Island because it's called Cut Your Dick Off Island. Like the Death Star is called the Death Star.
Yeah, and then you were the oxymoronic motherfucker that said, I would go to Cut Your Dick Off Island and get some ice cream or some snow cones.
Yeah, snow cones.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Snow cones.
Oh, and I'm the dumb one in the podcast.
Yes.
That wasn't enough struggle.
It is, because now something fell or something. Thanks a lot, asshat.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Edit.
Well, I thought it was views. Did you just say... I hope this is a blooper. He just got done talking, and Lando goes, edit. That's like his fucked up way of telling himself that he's got to fucking edit. What a douche-long.
Edit again.
Oh, hey, just do me a favor.
Dude, I'm too OCD. So like, I gotta make sure it goes back the right way.
Yes.
So,
Edit. I'm just gonna do that randomly now. You're gonna be all fuck. He's gonna fuck himself up.
Again.
So when you're... Why did you do it like Darth Sidious? That was the creepiest thing. Like, for those that aren't watching, they're listening to podcasts. No. For those that are, he was like normal mid-conversation, like, oh, yeah. Edit. And then just booked it. Like, that was the natural thing for him to do, was edit.
I was thinking of roll it again. Right? So I was edit again.
It's like, I can't, like, what's Robert Pattinson's face is like,
digital this week. It actually, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. So all the YouTube people, you will know why I'm just repeating myself right now.
What's up, Tom? Hey, Tom, how you doing?
You motherfucker. You Ramos motherfucker.
Hello there. You picked a better team.
Oh, boy.